Hey, and welcome to Mike and Sean's first video of the series. Okay, so this series will be called Q&A, questions and answered. And basically, you send us in any type of questions, and we will give you the best possible answer we can get. Okay, so I'll pass you over to Sean to do the first question.
Right. So the first question is, what made you start YouTube? And I am going to answer that by saying, basically we got the inspiration of a fellow YouTuber, and we thought, well, why don't we give this a try? And we did. So basically, that's what we did.
Okay. The second question is, what did we do before YouTube? Well, I was basically an average teenage boy going to school 5 days a week. Then after school, I basically either went out with my friends or basically, played COD. Okay, and I went to sleep, then I woke up again. Amazing day, tell you that. Okay, Sean has such a long thing, I'm going to let him explain it himself what he does.
Right. Well, basically, I left school on May 31st, and from that day, I have basically just been doing kind of the same as what Mike's been doing, like going out with friends or playing COD. So basically, what I've been doing is just taking it easy. So here's Mike. Well, sorry for the short answers, but they will get better. So here's Mike with the next question.
Okay, we are both going to give our opinions on this question. Okay. Hey Mike, hey Sean, I really need your help. I'm 16 and I want to kill myself. I used to be a top student, but now my grades have dropped dramatically, and my boyfriend has left me. I'm scared to tell anyone how I feel. Please help. Okay, I'm going to split this question up to 3 main areas. Okay. Number 1 is your boyfriend. I know how you must feel after the breakup, but to be honest, you don't need him. There's probably hundreds of boys that will go for you, because she sent her a photo, and she is a pretty good-looking young girl. No pedo. Yeah, I could get you lots of boyfriends if you really wanted, but I don't think that's what you want. And so you don't need him. I bet you will find one person that will care for you and love you in the same way that, well, in a better way than he did. So, that's area 1, I guess you want to call it. Okay, number 2 is the school. School grades are most commonly dropped by stress. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you must be dealing with a lot of stress after your boyfriend breaking up with you, because you're a girl. No offense to girls, but you know what I mean.
Well, I'm gonna cut in there and say, when you say you'd be pretty stressed by her boyfriend leaving her, it'd probably be the same other way around. You think about it?
True. Okay, so anyway, well, you'll be stressed after the departure of your boyfriend. So, as I said before, all you need to do is just move on and forget him. As I said before, there's plenty more people that will surely care for you in a much better way than he did. And the third one is, you need to tell someone how you feel. You can't go living your life feeling that you want to kill yourself. It's not good for you mentally or physically. You really just need to tell someone you trust, like a family member or a really good friend. Doesn't even have to be a really good friend, could just be a good friend. But if you feel that way, you've really got to let it out. It will make you feel like 100 times better after knowing that. I don't know how it does, but it just does. But it will make you feel so much better. So I really recommend that you tell someone. And, well, hope you have a better life. Okay, so here's Sean's opinion on it.
Well, before I say my opinion, I can't really say anything different to that from what Mike said, because if I say something completely different to what he said, you're going to wonder, since this is a joint YouTube channel, you're going to wonder, what advice should I take? So really, what I'm basically saying the same as him to make the situation easier, but even though that, I still agree with him. So basically, another thing is, I don't know if you find it like this. You guys might agree, might disagree. Where Mike was saying, it's maybe easier to tell someone who is either a good friend or maybe not even a good friend. I don't know about you guys, but I realize this. If I'm upset about anything or just pissed off at anything, I think it's easier telling someone you don't know about it, because it's the person you're telling, they don't know you, and they can't judge you, and they don't know any of your past. And besides, if you tell someone you do know really well, then they know you, and they say for instance, some people think you're a liar and stuff like that. And maybe I'm not saying you're a liar here, but for example, what if you know someone, or you have someone in your family who tends to lie a lot? Well, everyone lies, but someone who lies a lot, say every day. If you think about it like that, really, my opinion is it's better telling someone if you don't really know, because they don't know if they don't know who you are. Well, they know who you are, but they don't know you that well, and they don't know if you're a good liar, or even if you're a liar at all. But really, it wouldn't be nice to lie about one of these things. So I'm gonna lie about the same position you're in. But really, that's really all the advice we can give you. Hope whatever happens in the future works out and you're happy at some point. It might take ages for you to feel happy, but eventually the problems will be solved. So basically, as I said, I hope it works out for you and everything works out fine.
Okay, that was the last question for this video, but I'm just gonna give you a little info on how you can send your question into us. So basically, you type in an email or an Xbox Live message or a PSN message even in.
Email address, gamertag, and PSN name will be in the description.
Yeah, they will all be in the description, but in case you're blind, then the email address is mikeandshawn@gmail.com with a capital M and a capital S. In the Xbox Live, well, mine's just really hard, so
Mine's hard as well.
yeah, I'll just leave it in the description because it's a bit hard to say. Okay, so basically, well, what else? The next video for the series will be out in about, next week. So if you need to want to send us in a question from there, then just give us an email or a message. Or yeah, something like that. Okay, Sean has something to say for you for the last 30 seconds.
So I hope for the questions that we've answered that everything works out, and I would just like to tell everyone who's watching this video to like this video, favorite it, and subscribe to us. We'd really appreciate it. So thanks for watching. See ya.